Just wrapped up here at the gym. A quick shoulders, triceps, and rear delts workout. Started off with dumbbell shoulder press, and it's really been impressing me so far. Today I had 3 sets where I had 37.5 kilos to use. I was aiming for 3 sets of 10. On the last set, I ended up with 8 reps, and I think I gave up mentally before I gave up physically, because I got off to a bad start when I was pulling the weight up. Got one dumbbell up, tried to get the other one up. My grip wasn't right, so I put it back down, then got it up again. But what I should have really done was just stop, wait a minute, and then start all over. So like those small things, they can like throw you off, because to get the dumbbell up when you're doing bench press, shoulder press on a bench, it takes energy and strength to get those dumbbells up. So getting the dumbbell up and messing up, that can cost you an extra rep or 2 if you have that in the tank. Yeah, what I should have done was just stopped, wait a minute, settle down, and then start all over. Either way, I'm really happy with how the weight's moving. It's moving really quick, a lot faster than I thought it would. I'm getting the hang of the grip. I'm just getting more confident in the exercise and being able to trust myself to hold on to the weight and to push. So that's all you gotta do with this. Push and use your back pad to the utmost, because it's keeping me stable and it's helping me get the weight up as well. Alright, next up I had overhead tricep extensions and dumbbell rear delt raises in a superset. This one too, I've been able to increase weight. I tried to not go too high because it'll put too much load on my elbows, and like me, I'm in the game for the long run. So I'm trying to train till I'm old and I can barely do anything. Because for me, training is number one. It's really important for one, my physical health and mental health as well, right? So I'm seeing that I'm having the ability or gaining the ability to add more weight to the bar, but it might not be as necessary to do it. I think I've brought this up before. My technique here, I don't like to keep my elbows too far in. I do need to flare them out a little bit, or else I'm not feeling anything. At that point, I'm just pushing the weight up and down aimlessly with no intentions or goal. So when I do my overhead tricep extensions, I like to flare out my elbows, and I really get that long head. And you guys are gonna see later in the video of that. The pump today was actually pretty insane on my long head. So that's a tip for y'all guys that have longer arms. Flaring out your elbows should help you out a little bit more instead of keeping them in. On a dumbbell rear delt raise, y'all know what I'm going for already. High reps, low weight. No need to stack up a whole bunch of weight when doing rear delt raise, or you'll just compromise your technique and ability to do them. If you start throwing on too much weight, at that point you just be getting out 3, 4, 5 good reps, and after that, just straight garbage. So what's the point of that? Just keep the weight low. Me, I like going up towards 15 and 20 reps, sometimes even 25 reps, but they're all quality. I have a lot of focus on what I'm doing, and like I said, I have an intention and a goal for each and every single rep that I'm doing. Next up, I had face pulls and tricep pull downs. They're actually getting harder and harder and harder to do, and that's because I'm adding more and more weight. Let me not talk like that. I am adding weight, but again, I'm watching my ego, and I'm not trying to do too much as to where I'm hurting my joints or my elbows, or just putting myself in a danger zone. But I'm adding weight, trying to make it as challenging as possible while getting the most amount of reps out of it. Today I did my face pulls with my wrists and fist inverted today. Usually I do switch up. I've told you before, sometimes I'll just pull and I won't twist my wrists at all, or I'll just adjust how high, what is that, a lever? Yeah, how high the lever is when I'm pulling. Tricep pull downs today were pretty insane. I'm about to show y'all the clip, man. My pump was pretty insane today. I loved it. I love that feeling when you try and bend your arm and you can't, because there's just so much blood in there. That right there for me is ecstasy. It's my tricep pull down, so I try to keep my arms as close as I can to my body, and the only thing that's going to work is my elbows. So I'm working at the elbows when I'm pulling down and up. I try not to let the weight come too far up when I'm at the rest position. I want to keep some tension in my triceps the whole time. So my elbows are working, but I'm trying to keep tension in my triceps the whole time, even when I'm at the rest or stop position of the movement. Let's check out this pump. Pump's actually pretty insane today. Today's last exercise is going to be the cable crossbody bent over rear delt row. This is the cable crossbody bent over row. Focusing on my rear delts again. Like I said in the last clip, I wanted to skip biceps because it's not a priority, and I wanted to get some sets in of calves because that's more important to me. But yeah, got these right here. Very underutilized, I think. It is like doing a dumbbell rear delt fly on a bench but bent over, but now you're just in a squat position and your hips are hinged and you're doing the same movement. But now with the cables, you have a lot more friction, so there's a lot more tension on the way up and on the way down. I'm starting to notice that training rear delts is also a thing where everyone's built different. So what works for me is that my elbows, instead of having my arm straight out, just give it a slight bend, and that makes a world of a difference for me. So I'll give my elbows a slight bend, try and just focus my mind on hitting my rear delts. That makes a world of a difference for me. Some guys, they like their arms completely straight out. Some of them have to have even more of a bend, but everyone's built different, and that's just something that you yourself have to go in the gym. You have to try out and see what works best for you. Oh, that's it for today. Really quick 1 hour workout today, and I got to film too. Like I said, I was trying to cut down on the time I use in the gym and while I have to film, because sometimes it can get pretty drawn out. But I think it has to do with me coming in with a plan with what I want to say and what I want to film and what I want the video to be about, and that makes things go a lot faster. Check out another video. I'm gonna drop one right here and one right here as well for y'all to watch. I hope y'all enjoyed the workout, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.